Yeah. What happened?
You.
That's sweet.
I can't really say that though.
Why?
But I have a boyfriend.
Oh! I mean,
But like,
he doesn't have to know, right? We can maybe exchange Snapchat. Alright. Is this you?
but like, where do you live?
I live in Europe. You aware of Europe? Countries? Cities?
Powerful study, gentlemen, that I've been talking about a lot. You've probably seen it all over social media. It's done by the Census Bureau and a lot of other national data statistics centers. They're talking about what is going to happen by 2030 in terms of relationships. By 2030, 50% of women will be without a man. So that is where the West, the United States as a whole, is heading towards, because men ultimately want women with traditional values. Why do you think Passport Bros is such a big thing right now? Men want to go overseas. Then you have the other group of men, many of which comment on my channel, they're done with women. And men can handle that. Do we want it? Not necessarily. So this is going to be a huge issue that women are ultimately going to have to deal with as the options cease to exist.
With the way we're headed, it doesn't really surprise me. At this point, we got to start worrying about population decline and the serious issues with that. We're probably going to turn into like Japan, bro. Because Japan is having a serious issues and they're really worried about like not reproducing.
For a living.
I do my best.
I mean, what do you do to survive? What is your source of livelihood?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My best.
When I say what do you do for a living, I mean,
Okay.
like, what is your job?
Okay,
Like,
my job.
Yes, that
Okay,
gives
my
you
job.
money.
Okay,
Yes.
that gives me
Yes.
like financial benefit.
Exactly.
My best.
Rate yourself right now.
Hold up. Let me suck it in.
All right, go for it.
What would I rate myself?
Yeah.
10 for sure.
Why are we trying to suck in your stomach?
Why not?
Can you do it again? Okay. I rate you about a good 6.
What are you?
Like a 5?
Like a 2?
Well, hey, since I gave you a 6, can we hang out and kick it back?
No, because I'm a 10 and 10s can't hang out with the 6.
She said what?
Hey, bro. Hey, come here. What you rated, bro?
6. 6.
See?
You're ugly though, so.
But you're a 6. That's worse.
I think it's crazy how people get objectively rated and they lose their minds, bro. 10 is perfect and no one's perfect. So the fact that they don't rate you a 10 and you get offended by that means there's something wrong with you. You need to work on your insecurity.
I'm Neve. Can we play Can I Guess Your Body Count and Mine?
Alright, go on.
Is your body count 8? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I guess mine. 6. Yeah.
Alright, Q. You want to know if she's talking to someone else? Send her some flowers. Only gonna cost you about $50. Okay? Don't put your name under it. If she doesn't call you within 10 minutes of the dispatch telling you that it got delivered, you know what I'm saying?
We can get the check whenever. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what are the odds you cover this? I just think it would be nice if you paid for it. Come on, don't you want to pay for the little lady?
Alex, this isn't a riot date. We're friends. We can just split.
You know, rule of thumb, now don't go to a restaurant if you're not ready to pay, bro. Like, just don't go. Just don't do it.
Kiss or slap?
Slap.
Oh my god!
Would you cheat on him with your celebrity crush?
Yeah. He knows that too.
I do know that.
How do you feel about that?
It hurts a little bit, but I do know how much she loves Harry Styles. So it would suck, and I don't know like if it actually did happen, like I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I know how much she loves him, and I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing, bro. Having a celebrity crush isn't the end of the world. Like, it's just not a great deal, and you don't feel too comfortable with it. Now, you could, look at someone and say, oh, they're attractive and be attracted to them. There's nothing wrong with that. But having someone specifically in your mind and you're ready to go, and worst case scenario, if you ever met them in real life, you'd actually cheat, like, that's a little too much. I would either A, tell her to chill with that, or B, just have your own celebrity crush.
Okay, this is her date, but I can tell you the story. So the guy drove 4 hours to go on a date with her, and they went to eat at a restaurant, but he went into the restaurant and ate alone, and she sat in the car.
I didn't want to go in.
The verdict at the end of the night is that the guy is autistic, so they never went on a second date.
Like, what's bad about that? Like,
Socially awkward, fucking weird, and just not into it.
so you never talked to him again after that?
No, totally ghosted.
The worst part is that they laughed about it. Like, that's the worst part, man. The fact that you told people about it and you laughed about it means you got a lot of issues. You got way more issues than that other guy, bro. Like, that's not cool.
Find the secret of a good relationship. Psychological. Psychological. So.
What's psychologic?
Nothing there. Just
logic, you're psycho.
Psychological.
Psychologic.
Psycho.
Man, psychologic.
So.
That's so wrong.
Okay, no, I'll just do it alone.
Crazy.
Guys, I just got back from a Hinge date. Why am I doing this to myself? So we scheduled to go to dinner. We are sitting at the restaurant. Seems very nice. Not a catfish. Things are going well. And the waitress comes over. She wants to take our order. And I said, okay, I'm going to take the branzino. And he said, I'm going to take the burger. And the waitress asked him, okay, how do you like your burger? He said how he likes his burger. And do you want some cheese on your burger? And he asked, is this going to be extra? And she says, yes, it's $3 extra. And he said, okay, then never mind. Over there, and I'm like, what the actual I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat my branzino and see what happens. And he's like, oh my God, you have to pay extra for everything these days. And I'm like, yeah, it's New York City. So I got my branzino, he got his burger, we were eating. And once I was satisfied, I got up and I was like, I'm going to the restroom for a second. And I took my purse and I went to the waitress and I was like, hey, I just want to pay the bill. And I just paid the bill and walked out of the restaurant, and I texted him. So I texted him, the check is taken care of, you should have gotten the cheese. And I blocked him.
To be fair, I had the intention of paying $21 for this burger, so adding $3 for cheese was not worth.
Yo, I just love it when broke people keep complaining about other people saving their money. That's such a crab in a bucket mentality, man. Like, bro, that's wild, bro. Boy didn't pay for cheese and that man dodged a bullet.
Charlene and I, in the span of a week, invited men over and on separate occasions, okay? And at the time, we didn't have a TV stand. We were working on getting one, okay? But both of these men had something to say about our TV being on the floor. So you know what we did? Immediately bought a TV stand. Period. Then we got another man to come over and put together the TV stand.
Because he's a real man that builds it and minds his business.
He didn't ask for nothing, got a glass of water, was respectful the entire time. Shout out to him.
He got snacks too. We're not like on hospital.
He got snacks.
We gave him some snacks.
But he didn't ask for anything in exchange is the point. Because he genuinely wanted to help. And that's why men like that win in life.